moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning.
Good morning, viewers, and welcome back to the Tobago Updates morning show. This morning, we're chatting with a very talented young lady, designer, seamstress, entrepreneur, and now added to her list of accolades, Miss Tobago. Good morning to you, Miss Renessa Ortiz.
Good morning, Kayleigh. Thank you for having me.
Of course, wonderful. So, Renessa, how are you feeling right now? You are Miss Tobago, the winner of the Miss Tobago beauty pageant. How do you feel?
I am ecstatic. I am still in disbelief. I know it is happening, but at the same time, it's just a dream. But I am grateful for the opportunity to represent Tobago.
And this journey would have started sometime last year. I remember they had the auditions and that kind of thing.
That is
and
correct.
You were working very hard. What was the journey like from then till on Sunday when you would have won the title?
The journey has definitely been hectic. It has been one that really tested my tenacity, my time management skills. I am grateful for the support I had along the way. Community has been very, very important in all of this. My family and friends, the persons who would check in, who would stop by and offer words of encouragement, all of it has been very, very helpful in all of this.
And I know that you are a very busy young lady. You have a lot to manage. You have your business, you have a school,
Yes.
you are working,
Yes.
and you had to prepare for the competition. What was that preparation process like?
So I had to separate all of my duties into segments to ensure that I have what needs to be done in the time that it needs to be done. So I would separate school into one category, I would separate pageants into one category, work into one category, and my co-workers as well as my supervisors have also been very helpful in this whole situation. As well as with school, the director and the lecturers would have given me the opportunity to drop off assignments and check back in with them to get the information I would have missed, and I'm truly, truly grateful for that.
And is this something that you've always wanted to do? Because I mean, when you see Renessa is so poised and she always looks like a beauty pageant queen. Was it something that you've always wanted to do since you were young, or did the pageant just come about and you decided, well, okay, I'm going to try my hand at it?
Pageantry was nowhere near in my line of vision. It's something that was brought to my attention by Mr. Christopher Nathan. And at the time that he brought it up, I said, I'll give myself the shot at trying something new. So this signifies new beginnings for me, putting my foot out of my comfort zone and just pursuing something and giving it my best shot.
And tell us about that moment of victory. What was that like when you realized that you were Miss Tobago?
I was very emotional. I was grateful that Miss Plymouth Anaya Baird, who is also the top model winner, I'm truly, truly proud of her. She gave me a hug and she said, don't cry, because I was on the verge of tearing up. It was an amazing feeling to know that I actually went out, put my best foot forward, and I took the crown home.
And the dress that we're seeing on screen here that Renessa is wearing, for the viewers who don't know, Renessa is a designer and she would have designed this dress. Did you make it as well?
Yes, I did.
She designed and she made the gown that she that she took her crown in. She won in her own creation. Ren Creates, that's the name of her business. So you could be sure to go on Instagram and, support her. Aside from all the pageantry and all that, let's still support young women in business as well. So Renessa is wearing a gown that she designed and created. And I think that is so, so beautiful. Oh my goodness. How did you feel? I mean, creating the gown, you had to design it, buy the clothes, cut it out, sew it, and you still had to be preparing for the pageant. Exactly. What was that like?
It was time consuming, very, very hectic, because I initially had ordered another fabric for the gown. And upon going back into my emails to ensure that everything was on track for the show, it would have said that the fabric is scheduled to arrive after. So I had to make an emergency trip down to Trinidad to get the fabric at Vanity Fair. And preparations would have started from then. My mom has been really, really helpful through all of this. She has background in sewing as well. My grandmom is actually where I started having a passion for sewing. And they would have helped, they would have contributed. While I'm at work, I would tell mom, this is what needs to be done. She would get it done. So when we get home, it's just to do fittings, the little notions I would have to put in. And it was just constant work, ensuring that we meet our deadlines when we say we are going to meet it, to ensure that everything was prepared and finalized for the show.
Okay, and I imagine that you would have had to be very disciplined. I remember last year for the Rotaract sleepover, I know there were certain things they wanted to do, and we really wanted it to win the competition. So we said, no, Renessa, you can't do this, you can't have this, you can't eat this. How did you maintain that discipline?
I would definitely say it's having friends that are accountable, like the Rotaract family, persons at work, at home especially, and I also had to discipline myself and to ensure, this is what you want to get, and in order to get it, this is what you need to sacrifice.
Okay. And how do you intend to, what would the preparations rather be like going forward, because we know that you have to go to the Miss World competition for Trinidad and Tobago, the national competition. How do you feel? Are you excited? Are you nervous?
At this point, I am excited. I believe the nerves will come closer to the date that I have to go to Trinidad to start training and preparations for the show. But right now, I'm just excited. Preparations, I would just continue what I have been doing for the pageant thus far, ensuring to prepare myself mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, because doing what you're seeing on stage is actually a lot of work, and you have to ensure that you take care of your body. If your body isn't taken care of, you will not be able to function in the capacity that you have to.
And was it something that you expected? Did you think that you were going to win? Were you shocked? What was that like?
To be very honest, I initially went into the pageant just for the experience. It wasn't about winning. I only started feeling that way drawing closer to the finals, and I was like, I actually have a good shot at winning this, and I'm going to put my best foot forward to ensure that I do bring home the crown.
Okay. And in terms of balancing, well, not balancing really, but expanding your business now, Ren Creates. Ren now is a supermodel. What do you see in the future for Ren Creates?
I see Ren Creates creating more gowns, because that's actually been something that I've wanted to do for quite a while. And when I was given the opportunity to create and design my own gown for the pageant, I jumped at it, because that would mean that I am marketing myself and giving my business the exposure it needs.
Okay, and we just want to interject here and send congratulations on behalf of the Extension Campus of the University of the Southern Caribbean. They want to send congratulations to you, Miss Renessa Ortiz. She's actually a student there, so they're making sure and sending in their congratulations, and we are all very proud of you, extremely proud of you, Renessa.
So much.
We know that when you go to Trinidad, you are going to continue to make us proud,
yes.
And we wish you all the very best in all of your endeavors. Congratulations again, Renessa.
Thank you.
Okay, viewers, we're going to head to a short break. We're going to be right back. Remember to share the live, share the live, share the live.